Hello everybody, Simon Holden here for Holdens Horses YouTube channel. If you're watching this video because it's been shared, please go to the channel and subscribe. It's completely free, and click the bell below for all notifications so that all videos that come out you will receive a free notification for. Right, this is my A to Z of betting, and A was for attitude, B is for, you've guessed it, bookmakers, those chaps behind us. Do you know bookmaking has gone on in this country since Harry Ogden became the first recognized bookmaker in 1790. We're now in 2020, so let's work that out. 1790, 2020, that is ages, isn't it? There you go, work that out. So bookmaking has been part of our history and our heritage. Now I'm going to give you my views on the modern bookmaker, and you may be surprised because I'm going to actually defend many bookmakers. Everyone wants to give them a kicking, and let's be fair, a lot of them have asked for it with the great FOBT scandals and the fact that now those stakes have been reduced that people can have in the shops. That's led to shop closures all over and led to a little bit of a crisis in the high street. But for years, punters have been unable to get bets on in the high street. Punters stop me all the time. There might be members of Holdens Horses, people who've read my book, The Betting Blueprint, people that just want to talk gambling, always telling me stories of failures to get decent bets on in stores and online, worryingly more and more. But more of that later. I do think the bookmakers now on the high street have a decision to make. Do they become bookmakers and start laying bets again? Or do they hope for an easing of the restrictions on their machines? Well, I don't think those restrictions are going to be eased anytime soon. So folks, if you're on the high street, are you going to lay us a bet or two? Let's see what can happen, because my generation, and I'm in my late 30s, very late 30s, we were used to just all meeting up in town there, laying our bets. Very rarely anyone was ever knocked back. And there was a real culture in this country of the betting shop community in the 80s, the 90s. Of course, the internet has changed everything. It's changed the way we live our lives. It's changed the way we shop. And let's be honest, it's changed the way we punt. The arrival of the exchanges on the scene, and also the ease of smartphone betting, of phone betting, which now seems old hat too, and more and more of people just being able to even WhatsApp their bets and get on that way. So ease of use has meant the high street has really become a little bit of a dinosaur. But it'd be awful, I think, if the betting shop in the town, the physical shop, closed down. So I really pray that they're going to start taking bets again and people will support their local high street firms. Now, the big players, we see them advertised all the time, don't we? We see the big names, we all know who they are, offering us bonuses to join, offering us freebies, offering us this, money back head seconds. Well, that's all fine, but if you can't get a bet on, I would say those bonuses are just a load of rubbish, basically. So be careful, my message is, who you bet with and who you can get on with. But amidst all this doom and gloom, I want to defend two areas of bookmaking. Firstly, the independent bookmakers online who will lay a bet. Hunt them out. There's many of them around who will lay a bet. Now, you might not be able to get the same bonuses. You've got to get back to the idea that having a bet is a battle between you and the bookmaker. You might not get money back head seconds. You might not get best odds guarantees in some cases, but you will be able to get a decent wager on. So hunt round for those independent firms. And when you find one who lay you a bet, show them a bit of loyalty and they'll probably show it back. So if you can get a bet on, don't play the odds checker game of just moving around each bet. Stick with one and keep that account open. And the other set of bookmakers I want to defend that I think get a little bit of a bad deal are the on-course boys, struggling at the moment during COVID. Of course, we want on-course bookmaking back. We want the crowds back at the racetrack. And I continually hear from people, no point having a bet on track now. They're all the same price. They're all betting through Betfair. That is not true. I attend Windsor every Monday night in the summer. my local track now, and I can tell you without doubt, you can get bets on at good prices. There are different prices in the ring, and you can get a wager on. So if you do like going racing, do support the ring, because we will miss it if it goes. We will miss it. It adds to the theatre of a day at the races. For me, it is nearly as important as the horses and the jockeys. I grew up absolutely loving the on-course betting ring, and I still do, and I cherish it as one of the golden nuggets in our sport. So if you do go racing, when we all get back racing again, support the ring, because let me tell you, you won't get knocked back and you can get a bet on. So I'm not sticking the boot into all bookmakers. I'm sticking into a boot into the big names who won't give people a bet, who limit people straight away. Don't be fooled by their adverts and the illusions. If you get knocked back, don't give up. Don't just think the exchanges are the only way, because there are firms. Seek them out who will lay you a bet. Show them a bit of loyalty back, and I'm sure they will show you it. So there you go. B is for bookmakers. Bookmaking is one of Britain's jewels, and I hope it will get over the current crisis and come back roaring for business on the high street and come back on track with a vengeance. So it's never as black and white as you think. The punters are the good guys and the bookies are the bad guys. Like all things in life, folks, it's a little bit more complex than that. I never thought I'd be doing a video defending aspects of the bookmaking industry, but there you go. Holdens Horses A to Z of betting is about me telling you how it is and helping you to get on at good prices with genuine firms. So thanks for watching. Like I say, join the channel, it's free. Click the bell for all notifications, and I'll be back very soon with C in Holdens Horses A to Z of betting. Mind how you go and get those bets on.